What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Shout out to what's up, y'all. I'm glad to see y'all. Hold on a minute. Shout out to what's up, y'all. I'm glad to see y'all. Let me lower this down for y'all. Yeah, okay. Shout out Upper West Side. Shout out to my mom's Tom Haiti PTY. Shout out to all my friends and family. Check to Ronito, Yankito, Franquito, Haitian Pascal, the truth. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Happy Thursday. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm here. I just got to get a couple things off my mind. Shannon Sharp is bugging out, and I ain't fronting. I ain't doing negativity. I don't do that mostly. I really don't do that at all. But LeBron James, like you really fronted, you let the world down. See, I knew you wasn't no gangster. I never thought it out of you. There's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes a man got to stand for something. And Kevin Gate, he's very disrespectful. Nothing against him, but he basically he's telling you that he just talked bad about your wife. I'm going to the game. I'm sitting front side, and you ain't gonna do nothing about it. I don't even care about the law. So, type of money you got, please. If you slap. See, when you slap somebody, it's not big. It's not a big deal. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what's going on here. Sneaky Fingers like Gary Peace. Good to see you. William Gibson. BFG. What's good, big bro? Slash fellow Harlemite. You thing. Keep climbing, sir. Thanks a lot, William. That sounded real. You know, sometimes people talk and I have a habit of like saying stuff, just to say stuff. When you said that pause, I felt that, man. Thank you very much, man. It motivates me to keep working. I'm really trying to work hard. Really, really working hard. Shout out to Ronito, Yankito, Franquito, Haitian Pascal, the truth. Happy Thursday. I'm glad you're checked in. Next player today. Let's see if they don't piss us off like they did the other day. Little 7-foot cat playing like he a two guard. Can't stand that. Pissed me off. But we're not going to dwell on that right now. We're going to talk about what's at hand right now. Kevin Gates disrespected Savannah. Said he looks like Lamar Odoms. And whatever else he says. I don't know. I tell them, hit that like button like you miss me. And I just always go live and I always put it out. I try to put it out like maybe a couple hours before I go live. But I'm here. I make y'all laugh. I don't care about the views. I'm just speaking my mind. Everything else is going to come together. So I don't promote violence, and I'm not promoting violence now. But I would have had to step to Kevin Gates. He's very disrespectful. Kevin Gates, I'm not going to say he dissed LeBron, but if you diss my wife, you dissing me. He sat on the floor and didn't care. I'd have got thrown out that game, and I would have paid the piper. And yes, subscribe. Mind your business, pay your tax, drink water, subscribe to the Big Face Gabby Show. Subscribe. It's not a good look. You're married, you're super famous, you played ball for 21 years, excellent ball player, got rings, you're a savant of the NBA basketball, you're the face of the NBA. I don't agree with you being the face right now, but they say you are, so whatever. You're like an old nut, but you my man though, because you play hard, and I like how you treat the black brothers who work for you, and that's respect. But when somebody disrespects my wife, something has to be said or done. No shirt, showing his change. He's like, what? And what? What's up? Just slap him. Get sued for like 10 million, which is nothing to you. And I know when no one gives up money, I'm just talking to be talking because no one wants to give up money. Or he has to know he can't sit there. Something he got to know he can't. He just can't be so comfortable with disrespecting your lady, and he cool with that. And Kevin Gates, I come to think about it, he probably can't out there for a lawsuit. And you're smart with that, but I don't know, man. I'm just speaking the truth. Gab, you heard about the Grammy? Who got killed in Harlem? The young kid needs to do better. I didn't hear about the Grammy. With the shooting you're talking about 113th Street, I don't know who shot who or what. I just put the guns down, man. Put the guns down. You're not tired? You're not tired? Put the guns down. This is Sticky. Thanks for reminding me. Just put the guns down. And somebody got killed too. I'm not sure if he got killed. If he got killed, the kid got killed. I'm sorry. And some young another lady, like the mom of the hood, she got killed also. I don't know what happened. I don't know anything. Wow, that's crazy, Sticky. Your grandmother got killed. This just don't make no sense. We gotta put the guns down. So you got like you stepped to Stephen Smith, a sports writer, well known, and you wanted to fight him, but you're not ready to fight somebody who disrespects your mother. I mean, excuse me. I apologize. Excuse me. Someone who disrespects your wife. I don't know, fight, something would have been done. Ask security, yoke him up and throw him out the gym. I throw him out something to let him know, yo, you're on my time, man. You're where I play ball at. Are you kidding me? You're the god of basketball. Come on now. Kevin Gates. But I think what you're thinking is he's looking for a lawsuit. I'm not sure if that's what's going through your mind. Maybe I'm overreacting, but I'm not going to call you the P word or nothing like that. But something has to be done. Just like Oakley can't beat oh man, I'm getting a brain fart right now. Excuse me. Give me a second. Oh man, I don't even know why I'm acting crazy. The owner of the Knicks. Oakley can't beat him. But he came to the garden, was acting crazy, started talking to him crazy. The security yoked him up. He got thrown out. And the next day, head of security was fired. Of course. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Don't want to say, homeboy, I don't know what it is. I don't know what you're doing. I don't own you, but you're going to leave the garden today. They put 6 on him. He wasn't crazy. He was about to lose his Rolex. Oakley's about to lose his Rolex that day. He told his man to hold the Rolex. Yeah. No. I was talking about Dolan, the owner. I know it was Oakley who got disrespected. But Dolan, the owner, said, I can't beat you. Maybe 2 guys can't grab you, but I'm going to put 8 on you. You're getting thrown out. You can't come here no more. And head of security's fired. So that's what I mean. Something should have been said. Something should have been done. That's all I'm saying. Kevin Gates should not be so comfortable sitting just thinking he can do that. Yeah, I think he said Lamar Odoms. He said the Cookie Monster. He even said, oh, man, he's very disrespectful. So Academic said he's a P word. I didn't go that far, and I'm not going to go that far because I don't name call people. But I'd have did something. I'd have got my man. I got my head of my security, grab him up or do something. And he ain't trolling. He's being very disrespectful. He's probably trying to get $1 out of you. But I'm going to lose $1 or $2. I just slap it with my hand. He stepped to Stephen A. Smith like he want to smoke with Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith don't want to fight that man. He was just saying how he felt about his son. And LeBron went into a father mode and took it personal. Don't like it. What do y'all think? You think LeBron James? Do you think LeBron James could have said something? And if you would like to call 848-999-1950. 848-999-1950. Mind your business, pay attention, or subscribe to the Big Face Gabby Show. Hit the like button like you got beat. And please share this live with your friends. Please. What do y'all think about the Shannon Sharpe situation? The reason he's really in trouble to me, they try to pay her off. She wouldn't take 10 million. So she knows she'd get a lot more than that. So there's something going on here we don't really know about. We will know about sooner or later. Yeah, Sticky. That's what everybody's saying. Like LeBron's a coward. He wanted to step to Steve, but you ain't got that same energy for Kevin. Yeah, Jay Ski, he could be using attention, but he still disrespected his wife. And he stepped to Stephen A. Smith like he wanted to fight Stephen A. Smith. See, Smith ain't old, but he ain't young. Like, you gonna step to somebody like Stephen Gates. Have his mans and him do him a little something. Let him stop playing with me. I'd have did something, personally. I'm not looking for trouble, but you disrespected my wife in the open. You don't care, so I won't care either. No, I know that, Sticky. I know what she's suing for. She wouldn't take 10. So that means she's locked and loaded. She probably recorded him and got him good. I heard that statement, but I think it's more to it than that. Hold on, let me see here. First thing, Shannon shouldn't even open his mouth. You let your lawyers talk. He shouldn't have made it public saying it's a paper chase. They're trying to extort him. He shouldn't say nothing. That's why you pay your lawyers and let them handle it. But this is real funny for me. See, Shannon Sharpe, he destroyed Deshaun Watson. I remember Shannon Sharpe has a habit, like before he got jammed up. I'm not gonna say he enjoyed it, but he took pride in destroying, especially black people. He took pride in going all in on them, all out. I remember when Deshaun Watson was going through his thing with 24 women suing him, he was going hard, trying to violate him, saying anything. Sticky, before I go back, excuse me, my stars. Which situation are you talking about, Sticky? William Gibson. LeBron has to be careful. He also has to show that you just took just a talk any old way about my wife. That's what I'm saying. What up, Money Up? That is what I am saying. How would I handle a situation if that was my wife, or if I'm Shannon Sharpe? Like I said, LeBron stepped to Stephen A. Smith like he owed him money. I'm not going to comment on that. I think she was a little old. It doesn't matter. She had something concrete on him. She taped him, saying all type of craziness. What I would have did, I'm 54. I'm sticking with the girls my age. over my lady, because I don't need the stress. I don't need the headache. I know that young P be good as hell, but it's not worth the stress. I'd rather just deal with my woman and deal with that. That's it. That's how I would deal with it. Because there's nothing good coming out of it. Nothing good coming out of it. But Shannon Sharp, when it was Deshaun Watson, he was saying he apologized. Shannon was saying he didn't really mean that apology. He just apologized because he was scared how the NFL would deal with him or whatever. But as soon as now the tables turn, I'm not even going to say karma. Everything is different. You reacting different. You acting different. You reacting different. You just never know when tables turn and when things can happen to you. Okay, William Gibson. Uncle Shay got okay. Uncle Shay got okay hungry for young cutie. That plugged in, and he didn't think it would though with talking to her. Now he know better. Have proof to get out of a trap. Busby's hungry and ready. Vanguardian TV. You need to be choked. Gary, she's 21 years old now, but for 2 years Shannon was dealing with her. She was 19 years old. Well, somebody got in her head, Busby, and said, I can get some money out this guy. And 10 million is not enough money. The owner of ESPN, who Shannon works for, he said he's taking this very serious, per Stephen A. Smith. Let me see. Hold on a minute, y'all. I'm trying to find out this thing so I can tell y'all. Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to find this word. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, Jimmy Pitaro. Stephen A. Smith's boss said they are taking this very serious. They're not jumping to anything, but they're gonna put all the facts together, and that's how they're gonna deal with the situation. Jimmy Pitaro, ESPN. Joseph Keiko. You probably already addressed this, but what happened with the show with Dame? Well, nothing really happened. Dame is doing a lot of Dame's doing other stuff, and I got sick, but I'm okay now, and it's no big deal. I got my own channel. I'm doing my thing. When Dame is free, then we'll go hard. But for now, Joseph, thank you for checking in. And just listen to what I'm saying. And how Matthew, since you're too busy telling me what about Dame, thank you. I gave you the answer. What do you think about Shannon Sharp having this issue with this young girl who's suing him for $50 million. You tell me, Joseph, what do you think about it? You can also call and talk about it on 848-999-1950. Just let me know if you're gonna call, and I put you in. Thank you. Stick out. Hey, they won't tell her name, so we don't really know who she is. She's chasing for money, but she's doing what she got to do. Okay, hold on, y'all. Man, I have not been keeping up with the Shannon Sharp, but it seems like nobody on a money grab lately. Like she's a new come up. Yeah, she's trying to get a come up. The thing is, I'm not going to say karma because karma's not for everything, but Shannon goes real hard at his guests or people who's in trouble with women and stuff like that. Now tables will turn. I know Shannon don't feel that way, and from what I'm hearing now, his friends are turning on him. Always know the same thing that happens to them can happen to you. Always. I would never stick you. My daughter's 18. I wouldn't even do that. That's not my style. I told you I'm old. I got a nice old chick. That's all. That's all I'm gonna do. Or whatever. I'm not dealing with that situation. Now I'm not into that. Now I'm good. What good can you get from that? Oh, they released it today? Gabrielle Zuniga. Okay. And she does OF. What do you mean by that, please? William Gibson, please explain that to me, please. Everybody's paper chasing, man. Everybody. When you're a reporter, when you're covering people, Academic said he was like that. He had a rude awakening with all the stuff he's been through. Shannon Sharp had a habit of not having no empathy for these people. You have to have empathy because the thing it could always turn around on you, and it can be you. And now he's going through it, and she's going to get something. We know that. You know that. I don't know how much money Shannon Sharp got. Now he's in risk of losing his job and dealing with craziness. Joe Ski, the pump shotty, too young, and he was being too reckless. Hard to feel sorry for him. Almost 60. He should know better. Absolutely right, Joe. Absolutely right. Shannon's crazy. Club Shay Shay's rocking. You're doing your thing. There's no reason you should be dealing with a young girl like that. Like I said, when Deshaun Watts was going through it, they was giving him hell. He was giving him hell. So Shannon Sharp has to find a way how to deal with this situation, and that's by letting his lawyers do the talking. He just don't talk no more. Pat McAfee laughing at him for getting in trouble. Now Busby was doing the one after. The conference will automatically end in 5 minutes. Okay. Busby's representing the young lady. That's who was suing. Excuse me, hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. That's who was representing the young lady. And that's who's representing, who's going against Deshaun Watson. And now, Shannon Sharp says chasing money. Oh, it's a paper chase, it's this, it's that. It was none of that when Watson was going through it. And I feel Watson is guilty due to the fact, not everything, but he did something. Not that many women's going to say he did that. So I felt he was guilty to an extent. But he shouldn't have did. What he did was, he just, like, I'm keeping a spade. Like, they're saying he deals with black women. He acts like he don't be like black people sometimes. The way he just always going at them hard. Look at him now. And now she's on OnlyFans. She's gonna get a major come up. William Gibson. You have to vet everybody hard today. Too many people are plugged in to get you, and young too flow easy to get you, and young too flow easy. I'm trying to read what you said, but you didn't write it right. But I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying Shannon got what he deserved. What I am saying is that after this lesson he's taught, he should have empathy for the black man, the black woman, a little more empathy. I remember one point with when Shannon also made, I remember also when Shannon said a black woman can't make a man happy. A black can't make a black man happy. That's crazy. There are good black women, but there's some bad ones in every race. When Shannon said he choked, I heard the conversation. Everybody got their own little youngin that they deal with or they dealing with. You could choke them. They like that. Yo, choke me. Don't kill me, but choke me. That's probably what he was reacting to. That's probably why talk about choking. I don't think he deliberately choked her. Yeah, I'm gonna choke this young lady. I'm gonna choke her. For F that. I'm gonna choke her. Nah, I don't think that's what happened. I think what's biting Shannon in the butt right now, pause, is that his karma for how he treated black women black men when they have situations, what you reported on them. Now the foot's on the other side. Now you have to feel how it feels. Mind your business, pay your taxes, drink water, subscribe to the Big Face Scatter Show. Subscribe. And please hit the like button and share this live with your homeboys. I don't know what's up with you old buzzards. I'm old. I ain't got no problem saying that. But I'm not stupid. What can a 20 years old do to help you but freak off with you? Then after a while, first of all, 19 years old when he dealt with her, she wants money. She wants to go out. She wants to hang out, buy clothes. She don't like you. She like your money. It's hard to believe, and it's really hard to understand. I think now it's not hard to understand. A young girl can make an old man, oh my God, or you just hit it and quit it. But you can't be talking to her, going out with her, because then you get caught up. You get caught up real bad. And look at the situation he's in now. So, what do y'all think about Shannon? So Shannon talked to maybe offer 20 now. If he got 20 mil, I'm not in his pockets. I don't know what he got. Will automatically end in 30 seconds. Hold on. Maybe plug this in right here. See Scripps, what's up, bro? Me personally, when someone turns down 10 million, you're in trouble. She's 50 million. And then she might take 30 mil, but I don't know. Maybe she got a lot of recordings of Shannon, and Shannon got to be stupid. He got to be green, 60 years old and green, because I'm checking everything on you. That's what I just said to you, Will. He got problems now. Now they're not going to let him sign that contract unless they know this is clear. He's going to be all right. So I don't know. Now, me being a pro-black man that I am, I don't want nothing bad to happen to Shannon. Hope he gets out of this, but learn from it and try to be a better black man. That's all. I'm not going to say act like you black, because you're black. You look black. And it's just that it's not easy to lead a clean life. When you lead a clean life, you get looked out for. God, your friends, because you don't want the karma to go down to your kids or your friends or people who you love. But I know Busby. He's an animal. He wants money. And he's going for the bread. So Shannon better have his lawyers ready to go to war and get his situation corrected. Letting you guys know, C-Script, as soon as they start popping, something come up on them, especially black popular people. Yes, you're right. That's why you got to be easy and be clean and be cool. It's just crazy, man. But I will never deal with a girl that young anyway. That's crazy. She's 21 now. He's almost 60. He's an old man. He's popping. He was trying to enjoy his life, which is cool, but be smart. Clothing line is coming out soon. I'm not going to show you yet, but you're going to be shocked. I can't wait. Hats, t-shirts, everything. We're going to have a ball. Yeah, you went there with the generation curse, big bro. That's why we get to clean up our stuff so it doesn't fall on the drinks after. You're absolutely right. I don't do a lot of stuff because of my daughter. Because I don't want her to get I don't want her to get it. So I try to be right. I'm not perfect, but I try my best to do the right thing. And that young lady, 19 years old, dealing with a 60 years old, won't be me. That's why I tell people, live under your means. Because if you live under your means, you'll never go broke and you'll never have a situation like that. The youngest Shannon should be dealing with is 40 years old. Monique was making fun of him. Get yourself a fat young lady who loves you, rub your feet, talk to you, vibe with you, make good love to you, cook, drink with you, and you'll just chill. What the hell is that 19-year-old gonna do for you? You tell me. You tell me. Besides, you know what? That's all she could do. She don't know how to even wash herself yet. How old are you, William? How old are you? Tell me how old are you? Because I want to see what you deal with a girl 21 years old. Oh, you my age. Oh, yeah, you with me. Oh, yeah, you ain't doing that. 40 years the most, man. Is that 19 years old? That don't make no sense. My daughter 18, man. I can't even imagine, man. Damn, Shannon. Well, I ain't trying to be disrespectful. You are a country, man. You're a country boy. So y'all don't know no better. You're crazy. You right, Sticky. You right. Oh, man, hold on. What the hell? Yeah. You right. Hold on. Let me get mine. Yeah. He thought he had a different one. She reeled him in. Imagine what he doing behind closed doors. Probably talking to her crazy. She like, I'm taking all this stupid. I had to check the pockets, her purse, everything. You're not catching me like that. It ain't happening. And when we're on the phone, I'm not saying nothing crazy because you're not taping me. What coming from Harlem, St. Nicholas projects, we know what's up with them old and young mixing together. No good. It's ridiculous, man. 50, 60 years old. She's 21 now. He was dealing with her when she was 19. Shannon, you gotta do better. Mind your business, pay your taxes, drink water, and subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show. Subscribe. Gotta subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show. You hit the lock. Please share this live with your friends. I'm at 30,000 some change. I can't do it without y'all. Please subscribe and share this live with your friends, man. Please share this live. So, do y'all think Shannon gonna get out this trouble, or Shannon's done? He's cooked. In my heyday, yeah, Joe, in my heyday, but it ain't worth it because they crazy. And then what they do, they get your money, then they go to your home. Y'all got this old clown. He think he be doing this thing, but I get his money, buy clothes. Like, and maybe there's some girls that age respect a sugar daddy. Shannon's a sugar daddy to her, man. But all the stuff that's going on, Shannon got us caught up crazy. He was giving Deshaun Watson a hard time. Dewan Watson's paying his karma. Since he's been through this, he can't even throw football past the bedroom. He's terrible now. He's a terrible football player now. So karma, you can't escape no karma. You can't. He's like new to this, man. But he's a country boy. I can tell y'all, man. But like I said, that's his karma because he has no empathy for celebrities. And then also he gave Shannon Sharpe a hard time when he apologized at the NFL. He said he ain't mad. He only apologized. He's worried about what's going on, worried about his money, and how the NFL gonna treat him. That's why he apologized. He really didn't care. So therefore, I ain't gonna say Shannon's cooked. Shannon's cooked. He got some problems. You work hard for your money for someone else to take from you nasty work. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not getting caught up like that. I'm gonna take my time and I'm just gonna chill, enjoy the life what I need to enjoy with. That's all I got to say. Mind your business, pay your taxes, drink water, and please subscribe to the Big Face Gabby Show. And please hit the like button. And mind your business, pay your taxes, and drink water. And subscribe to the Big Face Gabby Show. I've been talking a lot about this situation. What do y'all have to say about it? Y'all tell me, what do y'all have to say about Shannon Sharpe and his shenanigans with this young girl who's trying to ruin his life, slowly but surely? She's suing for 10 mil. She wants $50 million. Do you know how much money that is? Are you sure, Sticky? You sure he stepped down for ESPN? Wow, she ruined. She started to ruin him already. Shannon stepped down from ESPN. Ain't that is crazy? They was gonna give him some good money too, man. You gotta be careful, man. You got to be careful out here, man. Wow. Damn. He lost the bag already. Well, in the words of G Det, change your name to Saran because it's a rap. I'm not even gonna laugh. Yeah, that's big. That's big. That's big. That's big. That's big. Is it on are they let me see let me Google this, please. I'm not saying that you don't know what you're talking about. I just like to make sure. Wow, yep, Shannon Sharp stepped down. Yeah, yeah, he stepped down. You're right. Wow. See what I'm saying? You made fun of somebody when they was in trouble. You step down for your job, you lose millions. She's suing you for 50 million. And I'm not counting your bread. That's just a lot of money to lose. and Busby's an animal, and I know they got something in their trick of bags. They're trying to finish him. Well, Shan, not a good look. Sticky, you have to understand something. I will never call anybody lie, but if I say something that doesn't happen, I look stupid, so I check it. So you have to understand that as being in the media, as being a journalist, I have to check what you say. So don't you take it personal. You should never take it personal. So anything you say, I'm going to agree with without checking. You should check everything I say. If I make a mistake, I want you to check me and say, yo, G, not that. So I think you took it the wrong way. I'm not taking it personal, but you shouldn't take it personal. I never called you a liar, ever. So you shouldn't take it personal, brother. Never called you a liar. I said I'm checking the facts. That's all I'm saying. Well, that kind of left me wordless for Shannon Sharpe. In 2 days, his life turning already around. Is already turning around. Wow. Yeah, man. What you shouldn't have said that, Sticky. I'd never do that to you, bro. You should check anything anybody says unless you know it's true. I didn't hear that yet. Now I know. I'm going to talk about it. Sticky is right. I checked it. Shannon stepped down for ESPN. He lost his bag. He's crazy. It's not, oh, man. That girl's starting to ruin him already. 21 years old, 60 years old. How old is her father? Probably young too, like 41 probably. 40. Like, come on. Come on, Shannon. Jesus Christ. And honestly, Shannon, I don't mean no disrespect, but I'm not touching no girl 1920. I'm just being honest with you. And please subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show. Please subscribe. All my loyal fans, please subscribe. Thank you, Sticky Fingers. Use that word liar. I don't like that word because I don't like calling people a liar. I don't like to be called a liar. So you shouldn't use that word. But again, non-personal, just checking. So if it is a mistake, I made a mistake, or you make it, you correct me, or I correct you. Yes, Shannon stepped down. Thank you, my man. Guess what, y'all? Mind your business, pay your taxes, drink water, and subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show. Subscribe, please. Now a step side. Nah, don't believe that, Vanguardian. Don't believe that. Well, you know what? Maybe you're right. I don't see it though. It takes a long time to end this case. Step down temporarily, he quit or whatever. What I will tell Shannon is she will not take 10 million. So that's not in the story. Try to get it settled and just end it. I don't know how much money Shannon has. I don't know what he's going to do, what he's thinking about doing. I try to settle her. If it's not true, go to war with him. But the way, see, she gathered a lot of evidence to get him. I would have been, man, I don't play that. I don't play that. I don't be on the phone talking crazy. When I'm talking to people, I don't talk crazy because all they do is throw that in your face. They wait and they get you. Nah, I ain't doing that. Nah. She had this plan. I'm a real old head in, think I'm on it. I'm going to wait till old head get crazy, and I'm going to sue old head for everything he got. But she's saying that he raped her. That's what the hell she's saying, that Shannon Sharpe raped me. And $10 million will not help me. I'm suing for 50. You settle for 35, I'll take that probably. Or she may not be settling for nothing. I want the 50 million because I got to pay my lawyer. That's what she's saying. So that's what Shannon Sharpe is going through right now. Karma is a MF. What's up, Queens, Brooklyn, all the boroughs, Long Island, Baldwin, Bronx, all the schools, all the colleges. Shout out to people my age. Shout out to people not my age. They don't like us. Shout out to the Upper West Side. Born, I love it. I wasn't born up. I was born in Brooklyn for like a year or two. Lived in Douglas for 2 years. My mom's got me out of there, and I moved to where I'm at. I love it. Shout out to Douglas Projects, Vito, Spud, Daryl, everybody, Manu, HP, all good. I love y'all. I love my stars. Without my stars, I don't have nothing. But I'm going to stay focused and get better and better. 33rd and the third. So $50 million. He's getting $50 million. She's oh my gosh. He's getting about. Let me check. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. About 16, 17 mil. Close to that. That's a lot of bread, man. Okay. So he shouldn't have quit. I hope he don't lose. I'm not doing that. He's a black brother. Regardless how he feels about black women, he's a black brother, and I don't want that. About 17. That's what I said. That's why I just did the math. About 17 mil. So yeah. 19. Okay, cool. Even yeah. So if lawyers say we'll hold up in court, all right, then pay that money, Shannon. Let's go to war. Go to war, Shannon. That's it. I'm fighting. I ain't giving up no that much money to nobody. I ain't got that much money. I ain't giving that money to nobody. Especially he said he ain't do it. And like I said, to me, it seems like a money grab. And she's chasing. If she could get, they tried it with Jay-Z. Jay said, "You're not getting nothing from me. I'm from Brooklyn. We love the kids." So he ain't going for it. All I'm saying is now Busby was the one trying to destroy Deshaun Watson, and you. I ain't gonna say he was loving it, but you wasn't going against it. You was criticizing. You was criticizing Deshaun crazy, Shanny. Now Busby's trying to do you dirty. How does it feel? How does it feel? It doesn't feel good. So have some empathy. Today, that's the word of my show. Empathy. Shannon Sharpe needs to have empathy. Empathy. You never know when it could be you. Now it's you. Deshaun Watson's probably laughing his butt off. You're gonna lose all your money if you lose, and the stuff you're going through. And then your friends are turning on you. That's crazy. Right? That's how I feel. So I'm taking it to court higher. Live writs on them lawyers. Yup. I'm going to war if I didn't do it, especially if I didn't do it. Nah, man, you gotta leave them young things alone. I know they be tasty, you be want to have fun. Nah, man, nah. They don't love you. What if 20 years old want to love from a 60 years old man? You tell me. You tell me. Jayski the pump shot. I don't think he did it, but he might have been role playing, and that way he was talking crazy to her, making it look so bad. Yes, that's what I'm saying. You know, when you're a boss, like say you 35, you got a young 25. She's like, yes, daddy, whatever he say. In that bedroom, he probably was getting a little crazy, and he didn't check everything. She didn't check her phone, and she taped them. He did. She was of age to have sex. I don't think he did it either. It's the way he went about it, and she set him up. She's been working on this project for like 2 years. That's why she feels crazy. He looks crazy right now. So I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Big Face Gary had a great talk with my fans. I love y'all. Y'all stay consistent with me, and I'm gonna stay consistent with y'all. Mind your business, pay your taxes, drink water, subscribe to the Big Face Gary. Gary Show. Please keep bringing spring water so you look like you're 35, 40 if you're my age. And subscribe. I'm pushing. I'm trying to get to 30,000. Interviews coming soon. Good luck, Shannon Sharp. Your fans care. See y'all soon. Holla.